All right. How's it going? Let's have some coffee. Let's do a walk and talk. Oh, Folgers. I full time in the cabin now. The house is for sale. People are already looking at it. They say the feedback was they like the house, they like the location, overpriced. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. Um, but that's the thing. I live in a cute little community, and there's only a few houses for sale. So if you want to live there, you're gonna have to buy one of those houses. It's just as simple as that. Like if I was in, if I was in a big Portland neighborhood, then you're gonna buy a house somewhere there in that big Portland neighborhood. If you're in a small community, you want to live there. It's just those houses. So getting used to. I'm a little winded. Sorry. Also, the air is full of smoke. There's lots of forest fires out here. Hiking's like smoking. Oh, here's the road. Getting used to the cabin. Weather's been pretty difficult. Like got over 100 degrees inside the cabin. I mean, I wasn't in there, obviously. I suspected it got that hot in there. It needs to be customized. I had an AC set up, and I gave it away. I don't see firing up a generator and having that run all day and hanging out in my shed. I mean, I just don't. I may rethink that in years to come, but I just set up a shade structure outside of my house, and I go outside and sit in the shade, and it's like it's 80 outside or 90, but probably 80. Actually it was probably stayed low 80s in the shade, actually, because once the sun goes over my shed, I'm sitting in the shade of the shed, so it's solid shade. Because I got sunburned through the shade cloth a couple weeks ago. Ooh, people come up here and camp. There's this classic campsite I see. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Also, keep in mind, this is up a really steep incline. So, you're not bringing RVs and stuff in here. But basically, it's like where enough people come that they just kind of make a big circle with all their vehicles and have a fire in the road. I always see that and think, man, I've never camped with people like that, ever. I guess I assume kids, but because it seems like most adults don't want people driving up and going like, we need to drive through here, buddy. Like you're on the road. I think the kids are just like, well, I'm 19, I've come up here 3 times and never seen anyone else up here, so in my mind that means this road is not used. I discovered this road. It is refreshing not to see any trash. Good kids up here. Saw one monster can off the side of the cliff, but that might have just fallen off the side of the cliff. What else? Went and bought a little cabinet for my cabin. It looks brand new. I mean, it really does look brand new, and it smells like paint. So it looks like they just put it together and painted it, and then put it out for sale, maybe to attract business. And it was $15. I saw they posted it on Facebook, and I was there a few moments later. That might be the cliff right there, actually. Let's go take a look at the cliff. People are nice, and also I can't figure it out, man. The country people are not question answers, and they're not the volunteers of extra information. And it almost seems like if you do find someone that volunteers more information, you can't stop it. All right, here's the cliff. That's actually not too bad. Actually, that looks like I could actually walk down that ravine. I was looking over there thinking that that's a ton of shade out there. There's one little dirt road that goes through it. I don't see any other roads through here. So that looks like a good place to go camping. I don't think there's probably a lot of people coming out here. I hardly see any sign of it. But it's not far from my cabin. It was like maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So, oh yeah, volunteer information. Like, but here's the other thing too. Sometimes people do answer a question and it seems wrong right off the bat. And I'll either ask them a couple follow-up questions or I'll just I'll Google their answers. And I think it's the whole well, my grandpa told me, or I think it's a lot of that, man. I don't think they're giving misinformation. This one person said, I was talking about addresses, and they're like, well, my driver's license says 4 miles south of such and such numbered highway and 100 yards to the north or something like that. Like it gave it was not even GPS coordinates, it gave a description. And they're like, so you just get that? And I'm like, well, when did you get that? And they're like, oh, it's like 30 years ago. I'm like, okay. 30 years ago. So they were right for 30 years ago, but goodness gracious. It's interesting that they think that's how it's done now. And I don't know, I'm just going to stop asking questions. I really am. Went to another store the other day. It's I think it's a gift store or a thrift store run by the local church. I've been going to church, by the way. It's been fun. I didn't go last Sunday, but I'm going to go this coming Sunday. There's 2 churches in town. Might go to both of them. That seems like time well spent. Entertainment wise, I was writing things down of things to do, and 7 minutes. I'm gonna have to upload this on the library's Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna try to stop it at 10 minutes because I don't know, it's gonna take me an hour to upload it. I was writing down things to do. Things that happen on Sundays, for instance, like church. And I started writing down community meetings. Like such and such, the fire department meets at such and such place and has a community meeting. Local government. Oh, you know what? Dude. There is a 4-H thing, like a 4-day long carnival, but it's like showing cattle and doing things like that, showing off your sheep, getting judged, and they're having a demolition derby. Demolition derby. Dude, I had heard about that when I was a kid, and I've seen videos of it. But I never ever thought I would live to see one. I just thought that was a thing of the past. I mean, that is a thing of the past. I mean, that's why I moved out here, actually, is to kind of move back in time. Look at that. My car is way down that hill. I saw some slight dodginess. Frankly, I think I could get my car up here, but it's so not worth it. So not worth it. It was good to get a walk in. What else? Oh, on the malt liquor front, they don't have 40s, but they have 24-ounce cans of Mickey's for $2.99. And for the longest time, I've stopped taking my cans in because Oregon switched to bottle drops, and bottle drops became slums. Every single place they put a bottle drop in, that place became a slum. And you could get there early and use the drop. And so I used to get there at like, I don't know, whenever they open, like 6 in the morning, and there would just be zombies and creepers out there around the bottle drop. And I'm like, screw this. So I was like, I literally had to put my bottles and stuff, my returnables, in the trash in such a way as they couldn't be found, because there's been a few times, well, back when I lived where I lived, where creepers worked their way into my neighborhood. And I was like, screw this, man. So it's a little bit weird. It's like, it's been years and years and years since I've taken bottles back to the store, and was handing the bottles. I said, how many? I said, this many. And they're like, okay, here's give them not much money. And then he just threw them all. He didn't count them. I was like, there's that level of trust out here. Genuine kindness, genuine, what would you call it? Social kindness. Like, people say, how you doing? And they mean it. If you stop and say, well, they're going to stop too. And they look confused when I say, all right, well, nice talking to you, and I just keep moving. They're like, what do you got doing for the whole rest of your day? There's going to be one chance for you to have a conversation, and you just blew it. 11 minutes, all right, that's good enough. There is a lone cabin out here. Sexy cabin. Look at that, out in the middle of nowhere.